As a huge fan of the FromSoftware games, I thought it would be fun to draw 5 of the bosses from memory, even though I am not an artist. And after we're done, I'm going to compile them into a Google form and send them to my friends to have them rank how good they think they are. The first boss we're going to be drawing is Gaping Dragon from Dark Souls 1, which I feel a little bit better about because I have been playing that game a lot recently, so it's a little more fresh in my mind. Alright, so I guess we should do the body shape first, maybe. It's got like a really tiny little head. That is what I remember. So we can draw the small little head first. And there's just like teeth all over this thing. These teeth look like they're like peels of something, like something's peeling off. Yeah, this is like close enough to claws, right? Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Now it does have arms, somehow. Somehow this thing has arms too, like it can grab. See, like, I know what it looks like, but clearly I don't have the skills to show what it looks like. You know, it's like kinda there. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Yeah, that's kinda like the best I can do. Alright, next. What do we have next? Ruin Sentinels. Okay, so this is from Dark Souls 2, and honestly, it should be easier because it's like not a monster, it's a person. If I remember correctly, they have like little diamond-shaped heads like this. The body is like really tall, like Slenderman-like tall. Except this arm's gonna kind of go out like this, and then a little forward, because it's actually gonna be holding a shield. And then they have like a really long stick as the weapon. Okay, this doesn't look terrible. I want to say they have like shoulder pads or something, or like elbow pads. And I want to say their weapon's actually like a hook thing. Why would they have elbow pads? That's crazy. I'm kind of happy with this. I mean, it might be really bad still. Here we go. Flip it horizontally. And then I think what we'll do is we'll try and draw a third, because there are 3 of them. I feel like that's an important point. I feel like this might be the best one I do, I'm not gonna lie. This feels the most similar. Overall, much happier with this than the last one. This one's still bad, but it's like, oh, okay, like you can see what it is pretty clearly. Alright, so next up we have Aldrich, Devourer of Gods, which is from Dark Souls 3. It actually is like a cool like snake thing. And it also has Gwendolyn from Dark Souls 1 is like the top part of the body. And now if I remember correctly, there's like lines. He has like a creepy smile. Now Gwendolyn wears like a white robe. And because it's fabric, it should have like folds in it, but I don't know how to draw those, so we're gonna just draw a bunch of lines probably. And then at this point I think, but what I'm gonna do is select it and shrink it, right? I'm not really sure how to draw this blob part, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Aldrich, yay. Yeah, everyone knows that's Aldrich, right? Next, oh gosh, this is gonna be bad. Alright, so next we have Black Dragon Calamite from Dark Souls 1. So I know Calamite has like the one red eye. I believe there are like 2 small eyes. Yeah, that's giving dragon, So it should have a really long neck. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Big dragon wings. This one is bad. Oh, true. One of the wings should have an arrow through it, because Calamite gets an arrow shot through its wing. That's how you're able to fight it. Yeah, I feel like that's about as good as that's gonna get. I mean, honestly, it looks better than I would have thought it would have. Alright, and then the last one for today, Melania, Blade of Mikola from Elden Ring, which is a very well-known boss, so I'm a little nervous because I'm gonna mess it up. Luckily, I know she wears a helmet as well, which is good. It goes down like this. I don't even know which arm it is. She goes choo-choo. Should that be her right, maybe? Let's just say it's her right arm that's missing. Actually, the hair goes like further than her. It goes pretty far down. That's what I'm trying to say. Or wait, no, wouldn't it be like here? Right? And then the sword sort of like cuts through. About the only thing I feel like I got decently right is the face, because it's got a mask on. I guess I could just throw color on it a little. Like, I know her hair is red, and then her armor is like gold. Okay, so I think this is Melania. I don't really remember much else other than the helmet. She has red hair, and then she has the prosthetic arm. Yeah, I cooked. I totally cooked. Alright, well, that was drawing every character. Now I'm going to put them all in a Google form, send it out, and then we'll come back and look at the results. What's up? It's now the following day, and I did send out the form to a bunch of my friends. I got about 12 responses. For the layout of this, I just set it to where each actual boss was to the left, and then to the right was my drawing. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm kind of excited, curious to see what people thought. This is funny. We have Gaping Dragon. It looks like a nice bell curve almost, but for some reason someone voted 7, and I don't know how someone voted 7 when it was between 1 and 5. So I'm genuinely not sure how that happened. But to be honest, I kind of agree with 3 or below. I don't think this one was good. Ruined Sentinels. Ruined Sentinels got a much more towards the positive end review. 4 5s. That's the most 5s I've seen. Alright, next we have Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. And this one is kind of split a bit. Clearly everyone had a very different basis for judging. Alright, we have Black Dragon Calamite. 3 5s and only 1 1, so that's kind of interesting. Alright, so Melania, I can't really be mad. I'm honestly surprised anyone's giving any of these high scores, but I appreciate you all. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video and you like Souls-like content, be sure to subscribe, because I'm making many more videos. And if you want to see more drawing videos, let me know. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or if this is a terrible idea, so we'll see. But anyways, I will see you all in the next video.